everybody. My name is Allison. I'm the Programs Outreach and Youth Services Manager here at Monterey County Free Libraries. Thank you for joining me today for another episode of Backyard Science. Today I'm filming inside because it's very noisy in my neighborhood, but I always like to film outside. Although, if the weather outside was what I'm going to talk about in this video, I would have to film inside because today we are going to talk about rain. Of course, it's kind of sunny on the day that I film the rain episode, but we have very luckily been experiencing some rainy weather here in California in October and November, so that's very exciting. Rain is one of my favorite types of weather. Actually, it is my favorite type of weather. I love rain so much. So doing research for this video was very fun to figure out some more stuff that I didn't know about rain. Most of you probably know what rain is. It is a form of precipitation that falls from the sky. It is water falling from clouds, and rain is a very important part of the water cycle. So the water cycle starts with water on land that gets evaporated by the sun and forms clouds. And when those clouds become too full, they let out their moisture in the form of precipitation as rain, or sometimes when it gets really, really cold, as snow. And then the rain and snow comes back down to the earth and starts the cycle all over again. Rain is also a form of water, which can take on a couple of different forms throughout the water cycle. We've got rain drops, and then we have rain puddles, or, when it forms in larger areas like lakes or in oceans, we've got those big bodies of water. And then when it is evaporated by the sun, it goes up into the air in its evaporated form and forms the clouds up in the sky. Now, I've mentioned the big clouds twice that form our rain clouds, and a big rain cloud can hold 550 tons of water. So that is a lot of water, and when it can't hold any more, that is when it starts to release that moisture as rain that comes back down to earth. Rain can take on a couple of different forms. It can be a light little drizzle, it can be more moderate, and then it can be really, really heavy. And one of the cool facts that I found out while doing research for this video is that rain can fall at a speed of 5 to 18 miles per hour, so that can be pretty fast. Areas where it doesn't rain are known as deserts, and these are really, really dry areas. But something that might surprise you is that Antarctica is actually the biggest desert on Earth. And you might think of Antarctica and think, well, that doesn't fit what I know about a desert. But a desert is just a place that has very, very, very low rainfall and very, very dry. And Antarctica fits that bill. So it's fun to think of deserts as more than just those sandy, barren lands that you probably think of immediately when you think of a desert, and expand your definition of what a desert is. A really fun experiment that you can do at home to look at rainwater is to just put a glass outside and collect some rainwater. I think you'd be really surprised to see what it looks like when it collects. So you want to do a clear glass and just leave it outside, and you can compare that to what a glass of tap water looks like. And that's a really interesting comparison to see the difference between types of water. Unfortunately, as with a lot of things with pollution, rain can also become very polluted. So you definitely don't want to drink the water that you collect because it can have a lot of dirt and pollutants in it. For more information about rain, I would encourage you, of course, to visit your local MCFL branch, and you can also check out materials from our online catalog at www.emcfl.org. I got some of my information for this video from these two books. The first one is Weather, Hurricanes, Tornadoes, Weather Bombs, and Blizzards, How Our Weather Really Works. And this has all sorts of different weather in it. So if you're interested in weather, you can look at this book and find all sorts of different weather phenomena. And then the other book that I got information from is The Ultimate Weatherpedia, the most complete weather reference ever, and this is compiled by Stephanie Warren Drimmer. It's a National Geographic kids book, and both of these books are available in our collection, so if you want to learn more about weather and rain, you can check them out. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you learned a couple of cool facts about rain. Let me know what your favorite thing about rain is in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.